Hi, this is George, the creator and founder of the beautiful Trump Rocks project. But I'm not talking about Trump Rocks now. What I actually want to do is talk about HEX, EHEX, PHEX, and Pulse Chain. And if that sounds confusing to you, I want to clarify. So, about a year ago or so, um, you could have an Ethereum wallet, any Ethereum wallet that have any balance on it, and a snapshot was taken of all the Ethereum wallets. So somebody wrote a program that just decided to look into everybody's Ethereum wallet and see what the balances were. And that was actually the founder of the Pulse Chain. Now, Pulse Chain is another network, just like Ethereum is a network, Solana is a network, Bitcoin is a network. It's just another network, another place where coins are made and sold and NFTs are traded. And it was originally associated with a project called HEX. And so I've had conversations with friends, and they told me they had some HEX in their wallet. They've held it for some years. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, there was a snapshot taken, and you now have another wallet. You have another balance of HEX on another chain. And they're like, what do you mean? So essentially what happened is once they took the snapshot, they duplicated the balances of all of your coins on the beautiful Pulse Chain network. So we had our EHEX, or HEX on Ethereum. It was sitting over on our wallets. And then all of a sudden, we now have other wallets on another network. This is the same wallet address, actually. So same wallet, another network, and now we have HEX on Pulse Chain, or PHEX. So we actually have a copy. So whatever was sitting on your Ethereum side of your wallet or on the Ethereum network is now on the Pulse Chain network. So that's really cool. So essentially, it's kind of like free money. Doesn't exactly work that way. One of the ways to think about it is like a stock split. So the combined price of these assets is about 2.7 cents, I guess, is what it is. Like eHex is sitting at a penny, and like Pulse Chain Hex is sitting at like 1.7 cents. So yeah, about 2.7 cents for the combined price of both assets. And that's essentially what happened. Like the Hex dropped in value, it essentially halved itself. And the Pulse Chain Hex became more valuable, probably because the transactions were cheaper on Pulse Chain. So that's what I wanted to explain, was that at the origin of the Pulse Chain network, essentially everyone was airdropped this wonderful HEX on Pulse Chain. So it's cool. You have money in a wallet. You may not even know it. So great. All you need to do is essentially activate the Pulse Chain network. And of course, if you're on the Pulse Chain network, you have access to PulseX, which is the exchange, and Mintra, which is another NFT platform, and which of course holds our beautiful Trump Rocks. So, you could trade some HEX in over on PulseX and buy some Trump Rocks if you wanted to. I'm not asking you to do that. I'd like you to support the project, but that's something you can do. But on top of that, you have additional currency on your Pulse Chain wallet if you had a snapshot. So, there might be the stable coins weren't copied, but something like Hedron might have been copied. Like things that were intending to work with Pulse Chain, they were actually copied over and actually have value. So most of the coins that were copied over probably don't have any value. They're just sitting there on your wallet. But for the most part, things that were intended to work on Pulse Chain would have value. So that's something I wanted to explain, really just for people that have been asking me a lot of questions. And hopefully you're someone who's listening to this who didn't know that they had more money on their on their Pulse Chain wallet or on their Ethereum wallet, and all of a sudden, hey, I have some money. And you should check it out just to see, just because, hey, maybe when the snapshot was taken, I don't remember the exact date, but maybe when the snapshot was taken, you had some coins on there, you sold them, and you forgot about it, and then you came back, you come back a year later, and hey, oh, I've got some money now. So just something to look into. And again, thank you for listening, and if you want to support our project, feel free to mint one of our beautiful Trump Rocks NFTs. Take care.